You think you'll defeat us and steal all of our powers? You have lost your mind, Vector. There is no way you can steal. You obviously don't know who you're dealing with. Dawn Thousand and I have come to an agreement. Dawn Thousand and I have come to an agreement. He is a Barian deity, and now so am I. Okay. Stop with our god complex. I've dealt with enough of those in recent years. You may be like, what do you mean by recent years? Plural. Um, a good question. We're not going to discuss this. No way. Vector really does have Dawn Thousand's power. Murag, leave this to me and find our allies. We can beat him if we gather the other emperors. Afraid not. Girag and Alato are already under my control. Oh shit. That can't be. But you're forgetting that we've still got Nash on our side. Oh, you do? Give rise to their darkest fears. Number 43, Manipulator of Souls. Your nightmare doesn't end here. I activate Dawn Thousand's Throne's effect. You activate how cursed the English language is. I regain life points equal to the damage I took this turn. Oh, fuck you. As I gain life points, your hopes of beating me drop. As does Nash's energy. Now, which of you lovely should I blast with Manipulator of Souls effect? How about ladies first? How about you go rot and die? Ugh. Murag! I'm fine. I can take it. Let's hope so, for your sake. Oh, Murag, you're barely hanging on by a thread. Watching you suffer is my new favorite hobby. Really, Vector. Watching you suffer and scream in pain is mine. I just want you to scream louder, please. Louder! Much louder. Seriously, you're not screaming loudly enough for me. It's just like old times. I destroyed you years ago, and now I have the pleasure of doing so again. Oh, really? Just fuck off. Fuck off! You know what you did, Vector. You pissed me off so badly that you just lost 1,000 points of damage. I've got this point system that you came up with first. And let's see, just because you came up with it, you're going to lose 10,000 more. You've got negative 1 billion. I just decided that on a whim. You're never going to gain any points because you suck. Again? You mean you don't remember? I guess it's up to me to brush the cobwebs off your brain. Dear God. Let's stroll down memory lane. The memory lane of pain. I'm the one who erased you and Nash from existence. What the hell does this mean? What? Wait a minute, what? I remember everything now. And Nash and I were. Why would you do such a thing, Vector? Because everything Nash did annoyed me to no end. I knew that one of us would have to leave forever. Better him than me. But I vowed to eliminate him, only if he truly got out of hand. So I devised a little point system. Each time Nash angered me, 1 point. Speak to me without bowing first. 1 point. Reach 1,000,000 points and I would end him. But I never imagined he would score twice that in under 2 days. You fiend! We returned as humans. Reginald and Rio Castle. We met Yuma and his friends and grew close to them. But as Nash's memories returned, he had to face the fact that his friends would become his enemies. Oh my, how did poor little Nash manage? I've had enough of you, Vector. I'm setting Alito free. Lionheart, attack Comet Cestus. Ah! What am I looking at? It's all coming back to me. Every painful memory. Alito! Yuma, Astral, Adon Thousand manipulated your past experiences, but your real memories have now returned. Everything I knew was a lie. I did terrible things to you and your friends that I can never undo. That is not your fault. Adon Thousand tricked you so that you would serve his needs. But if you still feel bad, you can make up for it. Because we sure could use your help, Alito. Even though Barian World is the enemy of Astral World, we should defeat our common foe first. If the other Barian Emperors are being manipulated, we can free them as well. Your best buds with our sworn enemies, Alito. I'm taking all you traitors down. I don't think you know what a traitor is, Girag. I saw a traitor once. Let's see, I believe Vector is the traitor, not Alito. Do you not remember who stabbed Alito? Oh, wait, actually I made that up. Point is Alito got hurt somehow. And that was not because Alito was a traitor. It was because Vector is. Girag. Yeah, Girag, he's back. He's here to be, well, quite frankly, he doesn't know what he's doing. Arg! How dare you! You're not doubting your own brilliance, are you? Do you need a moment? I always knew you were a coward. You don't command any respect, unlike Nash. How dare you speak to me that way, you worthless insect? You want to say that again? You want to say that again? I know true pain, and you don't. You know, depending on Vector's past, that may be very, very difficult to believe. Speaking of your dear beloved brother, why don't I show you how the good fellow is doing? Ta-da! Nash, what is this? It seems your glorious leader has seen better days. Release him, you treacherous fiend! Bound and beaten is a good look for him. And when I get my life points back, I get it by stealing his. Oh my god. What the hell? Dude, you've got issues. I think you should go deal with them in therapy. Actually, I don't think Vector could actually get a therapist. I think he would just kill all of them. You have been drawing your power from Nash? How dare he do that? Don't act so surprised. My life points have to come from somewhere. You bastard. No. Our attacks have been hurting my brother Nash all this time. You must admit, I'm an inventive, vicious maniac. You're an inventive. No, you're more like, let's see. You're an insect. You are a very brainless, you're a brainless insect. You're stupid. You're a fool in all definitions of the word. You are a complete dumbass, and you should suffer even more for that. That's what should happen to traitors. Destroy all of them. Inventive? More like sick and depraved. Your madness ends now. I activate the counter trap. Last counter. Go, Ronin, Raccoon, send to you. Did I pronounce that right? I don't know. Attack Giant Red Hand. This must be how they started fighting each other in the anime, and I just forgot. This'll bring Girai to his senses. Remember what really happened to you. Yeah. Yes, I remember now. You won't survive, but I will. It's bye-bye time, kitties. There must be something I can do. Mirai. I activate my counter trap. It absorbs all the damage your trap card released. No! No! How dare you! And it gives a fairy type monster all the points we would have taken as damage. Adorbei, you're brilliant. This makes our monster powerful enough to defeat Vector. We'll win. No, we, Murad. Not we, Murad. You. What do you mean? There is one final effect. I must take all the damage that it absorbed at the end of this turn, almost as if I used Power Bond. Oh, speaking of Power Bond, I just rewatched a specific episode of TX. You know, the episode where Cyrus apparently decides that he doesn't want to use a card simply because his brother said not to. Instead of just learning to use it properly like a normal duelist, instead he just starts to... You don't need permission to use a card. Dear God, I don't. I must take all the damage that it absorbed at the end of this turn. That means you'll lose. Yes. Oh, and by the way, I think this is very interesting. The effects of Power Bond. Well, uh, well, okay. I think that might be a bit too far. I was going to reference that time that they used Power Bond in season 3. You know, that time he died after using Power Bond? Yes, that time. It's definitely interesting. He did some shit. But yeah, I don't really understand why Cyrus never tried to actually learn how Power Bond actually works. Or, how to actually properly duel. Would have been nice for him to learn that. It took him 4 seasons before. Okay, that may be a bit of an exaggeration, but I mean, seriously. It took him a long time to. Oh, right. I should probably continue instead of talking about GX. My bad. I thought we could beat him together, but it was not to be. You must defeat him on your own. No, Derpy! No! Please, no! You and Nash meant more to me than anything. You and Nash meant more to me than anything. I cherish every moment we spent together. Don't go anywhere. Please don't, Derpy, no! Murad, I am counting on you. No! Derpy! Goodbye, Murad and Nash. It was a great honor to fight by your side, my friends. It was a great honor to fight. Oh my god, no! No, I don't want to see this! Oh my god! Let's just assume that I screamed that because I basically did. I don't even know if that. I don't even know if that made it past the filters. To be completely honest. Thank you, Darby. I will always keep you within my heart. To be honest, there is a reason I reacted like that. Uh, Vector, I hate you. But you're definitely a good villain. And definitely very entertaining. And you know who wasn't entertaining? I'm gonna say it. Let's see. Adrian. I almost forgot his name. Okay, to be honest, I did for a moment. I actually think I remembered his Japanese name first. Which is funny. I'm just like, I don't want to take that name in my head. No. No, I can't take it. I can't take it. Why? I mentioned like Adrian is the worst. When honestly, dude, he's the worst. He bored me and I have to endure his screen time in the sub version. I couldn't possibly do that if I wasn't. Well, anyway, let's move on. I'll make sure your hard work was not in vain. Oh, I'm in pain. I'm in pain. I think I'm going to cry. You okay, Vector? And by the way, Vector cannot make that sound because he's a man. My god. Yeah, that is definitely the reasoning I came up with. Well, yeah, that's pretty much the reason. With this final attack, you're going to be just a bad memory. Oh god, I wish. And is that the end of the episode? Yeah, that was the end of the episode. Okay, so what did Murag say when I unlocked her? Reginald and I, this is our destiny. What he had to do for his people was no easy burden to carry. But though he hides it, he did it because he's the kindest person I know. Yet he struggles because of me. That's why. Appear, number 103, Ragna Zero. I love this card. I will stand by Nash's side and help him forever. My name is Murag, one of the 7 Guardian Emperors. I will protect Nash. Anyone who challenges him will be frozen in ice. Okay, you guys know that I unlocked her. You guys knew this when this video started, or when I started recording anyway. It was pretty obvious when I approached Quattro. And now, for the end of the video, I've got enough time to be obsessed as fuck. Because I'm a bitch. And sure, Yubel may be worse than Adrian in a number of ways, but Yubel didn't bore the ever-living shit out of me. Unlike Adrian, who did. The only thing he was good for was first wall jokes, and he was not the only character to make those. So, you know. I have no idea how I'm going to survive his episodes. It's going to drive me insane. Probably because of the anhedonia. I don't know if I was that bored when. I don't know if I was that bored before I developed it or not. I really don't know. But I'm sure the anhedonia it was not helping. When I rewatched, yeah. So I'm sure the anhedonia did not help. And meanwhile, I barely remember Adrian already. I just barely remember him. He's just so boring. Oh my god. How far am I going to take that? Is it going to be so far that he actually shows up in Duel Links? I don't know. I think I'd be very pissed if he did. I never want to see him again. I say as I rewatch DX. I never want to see this character again, but I'm going to rewatch the series where he's in. Yeah, I don't want to see Adrian again, but I'm going to rewatch the series he's from. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I never made sense. Oh god. Anyway, that's it for the event. It ends at midnight tonight, and then after that, what's next? Yeah, it's the tag deal tournament. Okay. And I believe that Manya has her rerun later. Actually, let me check again. Let me see when that is. It might be after the tag tournament, but I'm not sure. I'll have to make sure I don't mess up this time because she's not getting a second rerun. That is as far as we know. The copium is real. And Nash at the end of the month. For a moment, I thought that was Don Thousand, and then I was like, wait a minute, I'm full of shit. That cannot be. He did not say that. Me not saying. How would I have known? that it wasn't Dawn Thousand that said that. How would I have known? Because that doesn't sound like something that came from Dawn Thousand. I say like I saw a single. It's Nash, okay? I knew that. I just needed to double check. Oh my god. And then I started to panic because Nash really started. Dude, can I stop being a bitch for 2 minutes? No, I can't. Okay. It's actually in late January, apparently. Oh god. Manya has the worst dub name of all time. I just hate her dub name. Like, I know you can make some. Oh god. That is the worst dub name I have ever seen. Like, no offense to anyone that has any of these names, but oh my god, that's just the worst. Ugh. But yes, Duelist Kingdom. There will be another Duelist Kingdom event this month. Am I going to actually participate this time? I don't know, and I don't care. We'll find out. I'll need the energy for that. Because we know Virtuous Bonds kicks my ass over and over. To the point where I'm just like, well, why does it Jade? How about Jaden use it against me while he's at it? While the entire cast just duels me with Virtuous Bonds, why not Jaden join them? And then later Jaden joins them. But I mean, it seems like a skill he would use, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Why is the video still? Why am I still talking? A good question. Anyway, I have actually started rewatching GX, which I said I was going to do this years ago, and now I'm finally doing it years later. And only because Konami doesn't have another series out for this franchise. I will be in Copium Hell during the Rebellion sequel. And you may be like, wait, what? Rebellion? Guys, I need to go back to Exedra. I have a lot of shit that needs to get done.